Are live. So today I actually had some other plans, but Mother Nature made other plans for my plans. So let me go ahead and lift you guys up, and I'll explain to you guys what we're doing right now. So um, we were going to do a bunch of wood hauling and log splitting today, but the weather's not cooperating. Hold on, I think somebody's calling. 1 second. Oh, that's the neighbor. Thought somebody was calling me. But yeah, make sure you guys smash that like button when you guys chime in. Let's see, messages. I'm just adjusting the chat settings, but yeah. So the plan was to do a bunch of log splitting and log hauling today, but that's not really going to work out too well. I mean, the weather's not too good, and my neighbors are outside. They're outside in t-shirts. I'm outside in a hoodie. Like I'm just nope. So right now I'm proxying some files, which means I'm getting them rendered so that I can edit them. So I've been trying to do some editing this morning, and then also I am first time ever trying to use AI to create, excuse me, a new company intro. So I was working on that earlier. Even if I got to buy some credits to do it, it is what it is. Also, just got done extending my tow hitch rack on the back of my Subaru. We will be attending Wicked Big Meat this upcoming Sunday. Not tomorrow Sunday, but next Sunday, I think. Let me check. Yeah, next Sunday. Wicked Big Meat Stafford Springs, Stafford Motor Speedway. It's going to be awesome. So we'll be up there. And so right now what I'm doing is, obviously, letting the oil drip out of here. I'm gonna put this rag right here on the floor and just drip out. I might have to make a Home Depot run today because all of my Milwaukee 1/4 inch drill bits are dull except for one. And Milwaukee actually has a lifetime guarantee on their drill bits. So I will be going to do that. Maybe we'll do some chain sharpening today. Uh, But yeah, other than that, let's get into it. So right now, what I'm doing is I am attempting to put this clamp back together. It's been causing me a lot of headache, and it almost seems like it's not even worth the hassle anymore. So I'm gonna give it one more go. If this doesn't work, then what I'm going to do is just put this to the side. I don't know if you guys could hear that rain. It is wild out there. Yeah, what's up, Moran? Oh man, you guys got to see this. Yeah, it is coming down right now. It is coming down right now. Wow. So yeah, so while Mother Nature made plans for us, we still got other stuff we got to do today. So oh yeah, I appreciate it, Moran. Christina Peterson, what's up? Good afternoon. So yeah, we are trying to put this back together. This is going to be more of a headache than what it's worth right now. I've been trying to put this thing together for like the last hour. And it's just for some reason it's just not lining up. It just doesn't help that this is like the biggest. Oh yeah, it's coming down right now. Jeez. Hope you guys can hear that. That wind picked up. And I was going to do some log split into the. But yeah, so I did the tow hitch rack on the back of my Subaru. I made that a little bit longer because we are going to do a huge propane grill to the car show. My brother's coming up with my nephews and his girl, and waited all year for this. See, for some reason, it's just not lining up. This bit, these three plates need to slide underneath that wedge there, and it's just not going. Like, I'm literally about to put this to the side, work on other stuff. Yeah, so problem is like I can't, you know, I can't just put it to the side. It's just one more project I gotta get done, and this wasn't even supposed to be a project, but it turned into one because I actually had to take it apart to get it to do what it needed to do, and that's to go back into place. And now I can't put it back together unless it's fully assembled. So, story of my life, right? Make sure you guys smash that like button, please, and thank you. There we go. Got the first plate on. Let's go. Let's go. The problem wasn't ever getting the plates on. It was just getting them to stay snug under that piece. There we go. So this handle has to slide in here, and it's just not. See, once I get the handle in. But yeah, how's everybody's weekend going? What's the weather like where you guys are? Let me know down in the comments. I'm about to go grab a bucket to sit on while I work on this. A buddy of mine brought me some steel bed frames yesterday for some projects that I've been working on. And I gotta take the hardware off of those. Let me see if I have a bucket or something in here I can sit on. Of course, my bucket's inside. let the person in your basement go. Okay. Seems legit. But yeah, so how's everybody's weekend going? What do you guys got planned? I'm sure I'm like overthinking this. Like I swear I am. But yeah, so I got some bed frame rails. I got take some hardware off of. And I know you're thinking like bed frame rails, like why? But the reason why I got bed frame rails to take apart is because if you go onto the Home Depot website and you look up angle iron or square iron or anything like that, it's like $50 for like 6 feet. And I'm like, what? Bro, what are you talking about? So I'm not doing that. I'm not paying those prices. That's ridiculous. Yeah, and I was gonna set up the canopy today because I did plan on doing this rain or shine, the wood hauling and the splitting, but you know. I wonder if it's the rod sitting backwards. Let me try that. I mean, it shouldn't, but who knows, right? Who knows? Put these plates on. Bruh, what is going on right now? This is so aggravating. So aggravating. It's like I don't want to just leave this here. I'd rather just put it together. I know how it goes together. It's just not doing it. 2 for 2. Go. That's 3 for 3. Handle. There we go, finally. Thank you, Lord. All right. Alright, so now I put the screws back in. No. Yeah, it was crazy because the sun came out earlier. Yeah, the sun came out earlier. It was beautiful. And now, nothing. Just rain. Alright, so I got that one done. This one I forgot to put the screws back in. Oh, there's that other screw. Yeah. I know I got files I gotta go through. I'm in the process of editing right now, clearing off some SD cards, and I gotta send away for my hard drive to get fixed before that returns. Ooh, excuse me. So that goes there. I'm looking for the top part of this, which is right here. Then after I screw these in, I can get back to doing what I was doing. Oh man, my elbow's still tweaked. wind is blowing out there. Mosquito in here, I'm trying to get it. All right, cool. Sweet. All right, so let me break this down. Sweet. Rotate you guys just a wee bit. So yeah, if you go onto the Home Depot website, angle iron is just dumb expensive. So I had my buddy bring me like 6 pieces of bed frame yesterday. And again, you guys be like, oh, you know, bed frame, what the heck? But it's honestly, it's just, angle iron is just too dumb expensive to buy right now. So I'm in the process of breaking the stuff down. Wow, you guys could hear that wind too. Oh, crazy. All right. And another thing I gotta do is I gotta start clearing everything off of this table. There's so much metal shavings and stuff on here, it's not even funny. I know I just saw another sock. I just want to get it off the table. Yeah, I don't know where it is though. There it is. Alright, so I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So these are the pieces right here. And then I got a whole pile over here I'll show you guys. So I got a bunch of bed frame rail. I got to process. I don't want to process at all. I just want to get a couple pieces done. Only because if I'm in a hurry and I just got to fabricate something really quick, it shouldn't take that long because the pieces are already broken down. Let me get my angle grinder. I know we need that. So these pieces right here, I know I'm not going to need these. So I'm going to go put these in the scrap bucket. And then another big wedge right here. So this is like a good 90-degree angle piece. I could use this for something else. I'm not going to put that in the scrap pile. But yeah, so we're going to clamp down on this. Dude, I forgot this spring. Dang it. That goes in the big one. Dang it, what's this one? That sucks. Hopefully I can just sneak it in there really quick. I don't know if it was this one though. It might have been the other one. I mean, it works, but I want to put everything back the way it was, you know? Before we start processing. Speaking of processing, have you guys seen the price of gold lately? I mean, the last time I checked it, I mean, before this time, it was about $1,300 an ounce. Right now, gold is over $3,000 an ounce. That's ridiculous. I mean, that's good, but I'm just saying, like, I've been out the game for that long. I'm going to try to compress the spring. Where's my screwdriver? Needle grinder, safety glasses. Ryobi tools are, I mean, in my opinion, for what it's worth, I mean, they got Ryobi days going on right now. I think you get 3 batteries with a charger, and then you get a free tool for $200. I mean, for what it's worth, I mean, in my opinion, I think they're pretty good. I think they are pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, they're not professional grade or anything, but they do the job. They get the job done. At least in my opinion. Like most of my arsenal here is Ryobi tools. I mean, you know, I had a Ryobi weed whacker. I got Ryobi charger, power inverter, leaf blower, chainsaw. Ryobi batteries actually power my son's trucks and toys. Like I even went out and I bought Ryobi battery adapters. Plug in a Ryobi battery right here, and you could pretty much power up whatever you want to power up with it. I mean, possibilities are endless. Not only with Ryobi, but I'm just saying that, and it's a really good price, pretty decent brand for the price. Tools seem pretty reliable. Flip that bucket over, and so I can put the scrap in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to just use the angle grinder with, I think this is a 60 grit flat disc, and we're going to just sand these off just so I can break that off. This is one of the weakest batteries I have. This is a 3 amp. Yeah, so go to Home Depot, and I think you get 2 4 amp an hour batteries, which I think those are normally about $100 a piece. Then you get 2, or go on the website. I think it's it falls under Ryobi Days, and DAYS Ryobi Days, and I think you get 2 4 amp an hour batteries, 1 2 amp an hour battery, 1 charger, and then they have like a small lineup of tools that you could get for free for all $200. Not too shabby. So you see it cuts off. It cuts off. This is one of the weakest batteries I have. See, it just cuts off whenever it wants. And this battery is old, like really old, like dumb old. So I'll just replace it with a 6 amp an hour battery. This has double the juice, but equally as old. I have the newer ones, but I don't have a need to use those right now. See? Just like that. Pops off. Put that in the bucket. Try to hammer these out really quick. I think they'll come out. Oh, I forgot to put this clamp back over here. This floor is a mess, and that's why I want to process most of this metal that I can, the wood that I need to process, because when we get some nicer days, I want to pull everything out this shed and completely clean it, like completely. So I'm gonna try to tap these out real quick. That one's not coming out. One of those pins did. What I can do is try to take a die punch right here. That's not working either. Back to grinding. Don't try this at home, please. still not coming out. So what we'll do is we'll flip it over. Yeah, I mean, Ryobi tools are really good for, especially for around the house. Oh, this thing looks like a rivet. So what I'll do is I'll just put that there. I'll get one of my crappier drill bits. But you know what? That should be good for now. I'll just, whatever. If I need to drill out any pieces, I'll just put them to the side. Let me go get another bucket. So all the pieces that I finish, I'll just put them in there. This one I made washers out of, cut some plate, whatever. But yeah, bed frame rails, these are really good for angle iron. I mean, it's perfect. See, there's some sharp edges here. I'm gonna just shave those down so I don't cut myself. This one, yeah, let's see. Some nice angle that we can use. Put that to the side. Are you ever going to do deliveries again? I get that question a lot. Probably not for myself. So Penske actually reached out to me and offered to rent trucks to me, rent trucks to us for a lower rate. I told them I wasn't really interested, to be honest. So probably not for ourselves anytime soon. I mean, the market just doesn't look like it's going to support it. Back when I was in business for myself, I actually tried to buy a couple of trucks, and that didn't work out. So, I mean, I had a really good credit score. They just wanted collateral, and like no finance company would give us the money to buy trucks, and that's the only way I would do it again. Is if I were able to buy trucks, and if I could get my old team back, that's the only way I would do it, to be honest. for the guy saying to buy DeWalt, I think DeWalt, Milwaukee, Rigid, Makita are all more professional brands. If you look at the person's comment from before, they said that they wanted something to use around the house. I don't think Ryobi is professional grade, although it is made in the same factory as some of the other brands. I think it's actually Milwaukee that is made in the same factory. But yeah, DeWalt, Makita, Milwaukee, Rigid are all more professional brands, and I don't think that's what that person is looking for. And you know, Ryobi is good quality, not the best quality, you know, for your budget. I could go for another one of those. In the meantime, let me get my battery. I'm going to try to drill out some of these with the Rigid. I did state earlier in this video, I got to go and get some new drill bits. Because these just aren't cutting. They're really not. This is old motor oil mixed with some Lucas oil additive. I closed the top, squeezed it, put a lighter to the top. I got a pinhole in the top of it, and that's what I use to put a drop of oil. I use it as cutting oil. I use it for chainsaw oil. I'm trying to cut down the amount of weight. Trying to see, it's not even cutting through. I'm trying to cut down the amount of waste I have. So I put some oil in it to cut it faster, cut it better. Use this rag to wipe off oil and shavings and stuff like that. So now this one is complete. And then also, old dirty motor oil is really good for keeping rust off of your steel. So what you do is you take old motor oil, put it on a rag, and wipe your steel down. So this one just got the 2 buttons right here. So I'm going to take this grinder here, these angle pieces, put that in the bucket for what we can use. Try to do a quick little love tap. See if it can knock those out. If not, we'll drill them. See, just like that. Just like that. Cool. No drilling required, baby. Ow! That's what we want. Ugh. Carl Lewis, what's up, man? Making sure there's really nothing sharp on this. So it looks like this one got bent already. Maybe I'll just try to tap it with the... No gloves, mask, protective shield is gone on grinder. Nope. It's just glitter, bro. That's it. That's all it is. Glitter. I mean, yeah, it happens. Alright, so that's not working. Sweet. This got a couple of burrs on it. I don't know if you guys can see that. A couple of edges on there. Yeah, the drill bit I got is a rigid drill bit and it tends to walk, so that's why I was putting weight on. Come on, no PPE. I got safety glasses on. Yeah, I only got one good 1/4 inch Milwaukee Cobalt drill bit left, so I'm gonna go to Home Depot today and exchange those out on warranty. Oh, piece right here. And I got another small piece right here. I mean, honestly, I'm not really too worried about that, but also get rid of these burrs really quick. the rigid ones tend to walk a bit, so. So what brand of tools do you guys like to use then? What brand do you guys recommend? Because most of my arsenal is Ryobi. I don't really need nothing crazier than that. Another good piece. And I know I got to break down one whole rod, or two actually, for support beams for my son's Tonka truck. Chime in the comment section if you guys haven't seen my son's Tonka truck and want to see it, because that's another thing I got to do too. I got to take apart the whole rear end on that Tonka truck and figure out what's going on. We brought him to a car show. He was riding around with his friend in there, and the back end just started slipping. So I don't know what's going on with it. But yeah, what brand of tools do you guys prefer? Yeah, it seemed like it took a little longer than I needed to. Yep, got another good steel frame. I mean, angle iron goes for dumb money. So. Got a whole piece right here. So as you can see, this is the bed frame rail. We're going to start this off, clamping this part in the vise. Taking our angle grinder, getting that piece off right there. Dang, that piece melted right through my cloths. Oh no. One. Gotta try to grind that off really quick. Got some free hardware out of this. Hey. Love when I get free hardware out of this stuff, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, if it stopped raining, I might even restart this live, to be honest. Have my kids start hauling some wood. Take this. Put this around. Looks like the sun is starting to come out. Yeah, baby. So hot in there is boiling the oil. The oil. There we go. Gotta flip this over. You still drive a truck? Yes, I do. Just not for myself. I work for another company. I work for another trucking company. And honestly, what I do isn't really that interesting. So I would show you guys. It's just not that interesting. Besides, there's some haters that are gonna say it's fake. What's up, S. Ruiz? Try to pop these out. Nope. Gotta drill them out then. Easy as pie, baby. Yep. This piece at Home Depot would go for like $50. And I got it for free. I mean, all it cost me was a pack of wings, really. Hit up a buddy of mine, was like, hey, I need some angle iron. You got any bed frame rails? He's like, yep. So he brought him up with, because I'm also working on another project. He brought up 9 buckets and 6 of these bed frame rails. So basically 3 mattress frame rails, like the whole set. So, I mean, I got myself probably a couple $100 worth of stuff here for, just for some chicken wings, really. Made him some ranch, some chicken wings yesterday. Some smoked ranch chicken wings yesterday. Fire. Put a dab of oil. And I'm actually gonna move you guys a little closer so you guys can see what I'm doing up close. I'll have to move the charger. I'm actually gonna move this to the side. Oh yeah, that sun is coming out. Oh, but it's still raining though. What the crap? Yep, still raining. Maybe I'll put you guys up higher and then put you guys down low. Yep, so I got a drill out right here, drill out right there. This is a bottle of old motor oil mixed with some Lucas oil additive. I use it as chainsaw bar oil, cutting oil. I'm tired of wasting oil, you know? Oop. Gotta tighten this down some more. There we go. Put a couple more drops of oil in there. There we go. And we move on to this one right here. There we go. Now we could use this for something else. I don't know. Some kind of something that swivels. Nice, right? Nice angle iron. Got another piece right here. This one got 2 extra rivets on it though. Crank this down. Get my oil. That's where we're going to focus the cutting at. All right, so wherever you see the oil at, that's where we're going to drill. purposely going slow to see if I could get a better cut on it. But I don't think it makes that much of a difference, to be honest. Here we go. Now this one. There we go. A nice little clean piece, not too shabby. Throw that in that bucket for things that we could possibly use. Loosen this a bit. And we're going to cut these off. There we go. Move my drill right there. Okay, so now I'm going to take my other angle grinder, sand those smooth, and then hit it with the drill bit. Maybe I'll try to see if there's this tap out instead of drilling them. Doesn't appear so. Nope. So I'm gonna have to drill them. Start the hole. Put a little bit of oil on it. Oh, I don't think there was anything there. Oil's supposed to go here. Yeah, if that sun stays out, oh man, we're gonna do some wood hauling today. There we go. Put down the oil. Sweet. Now we got some good angle iron. Sweet. Oh man, I'm stoked. I am stoked. Let's go take a look outside, see what it looks like. Looks like the sun's starting to come out. Oh yeah. Everything is freshly wet. Hey babe, if you're watching, get Lennox dressed. Him and I are gonna do some wood hauling. All right, so in case she didn't hear that, let me give her a call, let her know that We're gonna do some wood hauling because the sun is coming out. Oh, it is beautiful out here. It's like, oh man, it's so hot and steamy, but also it's like wet and rainy. Let's go down to the creek real quick. We'll take a look at it. So this is where the creeks meet. Right over here. And that part of the creek comes from a pond, which comes from across the street. And this water actually comes from the mountain. So I don't anticipate any fish to be in here. But yeah, we recently cut up all this brush. The stalks, I gotta cut those back down and start clearing this land again. We've been having a lot of rain lately, but you know, once it starts to dry out, you know, we're gonna burn these piles here. And if you hear, someone started building a land bridge before we bought this property, and that would connect to that side, which we own that as well. We own up to the side of the creek. And this is where my son likes to come over here. He likes to sit on these rocks. We actually get ducks in here too. Ducks, frogs, the turtles too. I haven't seen any turtles, but we definitely get frogs. We actually found a Samsung tablet. Matter of fact, I'll show you. We fished it out the creek the other day. There was a Samsung tablet in there. Yep. That Samsung tablet was in that creek. So, pretty gnarly. So it has a swollen battery. It's junk. Not even worry about it. But I still have to, all those bed frames, I'll put those to the side. That's my son's truck right there. And then, yeah, we're still in the process of like cleaning and organizing and stuff like that in here. But yeah, I'm gonna give my lady a call. I'm gonna jump back on live. Give me like 20 minutes. We're gonna do some log hauling, assuming that it doesn't start raining again. I'm gonna double check the forecast really quick. But it looks like the sun is coming out for good. Take my glasses off. Looks like the sun is definitely coming out for good. So I'm gonna show you guys how we haul logs from one side of the property to the other and get it done efficiently. So I'll see you guys back here. Give me like 20 minutes. It might be earlier, but give me like 20 minutes. I'll see you guys on the next one.